And here we are live on Facebook, and we are getting ready to review the Latch Bar Attachment System. Our system is a resistance band attachment system, which you can also use straps, and you can also use chains. Today I have with me, I am LW, I have with me my daughter, Nicole, and I have her best friend, Verna, with me also. So they are going to be demonstrating the usage of the equipment per my instructions. So let's get started. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have a seat on a bench, and we're going to do some pull down crunches, which both of you are familiar with. I think this one over here is normally my bench, but I don't think it's too difficult for Nicole to navigate. Verna on the other side, she can get started. I want you to go ahead and do a set of 10.
Okay, we'll see how this works. Since this is normally your strength.
Yes, but it's not that difficult.
I'll do the best I can.
Just do the best you can. In the meantime, yours truly will be standing here using the basic latch bar, and I will be doing some pulls as I stand here. I will let you use this also, Verna, so don't be jealous. I'll let you give it a try also. I make sure that everyone is included. So I just don't want to stand here doing nothing. I like to do something. So you're at 10. So I have a little exercise I want everyone, all of us to do together, which it entails using the wall mount equipment and also a set of resistance bands. So let's stand up. Nikki, here's your set. Put one in each hand. Verna, your set. Put one in each hand and face that direction. And I will have one in each hand also. And the first thing that we're going to do is put our hands down to our sides. Okay? And we're going to do an exercise. We're going to step out a little bit further. And now you're going to pull forward like this. And you're going to do it a number of times.
I like this one. I feel my muscles building.
I'm so weak.
All right? So, you see, stay where you are. I want to move back a little bit so that we don't have collisions.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to act like we're going to throw a punch, sort of, but using both arms. Not one at a time, just both arms. Just to get our arms loosened up.
You feel that one?
Yes. I'm feeling everything. It's already out.
That's a good one.
Okay, put your arms straight up and duplicate what I'm doing. There you go.
This is hard. You gotta hold your stomach in when you do this too.
Okay. So we just did some exercise using the resistance bands, a flat resistance band without any hand grips. So you can actually use the resistance bands without hand grips, but you have more leverage using hand grips. We are going to just grab the sidebars. I'm going to show you what I want you to do first.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
And you're going to stand here, and now you're going to pull on these things. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that's your exercise at this point. So take this position, and those may be a little bit more difficult,
Yep.
but that's okay. And you're going to step back as long as you have enough tension, and you're going to pull on those. There you go. There you go. The latch bar can be seen on my website. The website is www.LW500products.net. Resistance bands, remember, are better for you to use for your muscles and also your joints. weights damage your joints and your muscles. When you're a young person, you find that it's easier to lift weights, and when you get older, you'll find that those weights are much too heavy and you should have never lifted them in the first place. Because now they're creating nothing but problems for you. They've given you all these muscles that you don't need, and now you have to get rid of them.
What are you gonna do with all the muscles?
Okay, ladies, let's put a mat on the floor and let's do some pull-up crunches.
Bring the sweat.
Woo, to LW.
I don't want you guys to get jealous, you know. You're welcome to stop by my studio at any time. Those of you that's local,
It's amazing.
come on by. You can also be filmed just like my ladies here. I'll put you on blast. Be prepared, be prepared. So when you come over here, just be prepared. It's not that difficult though, I'm just kidding you. We're in the right position. Grab your set of straps. And let's see if we can do 10 of these crunches. It's a pull-up crunch. And it really has a good impact on your abdomen. Also, you'll feel it in your biceps. So when you are using your arms to pull yourself into that crunching position, you find that your biceps are getting a lot of work. And it feels really good. You got your 10 in?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I did 15.
Look at you.
You did
Look at
15.
you, overachiever. Overachiever.
She's an overachiever.
Look at this.
So now, I want you to turn around. And I'm going to give you, Verna, you have, what we have here is a basic latch bar. This basic latch bar has 2 straps on it, on each side. One set of straps is adjusted slightly shorter than the other set of straps, so that we can do 2 different types of exercise. The exercise that will be conducted at this point, the exercise that's going to be conducted at this point is going to be a sit-up and also a sit-up crunch. I too will be participating with this one. With this first set of long straps, we can actually get ourselves all set in position and get started doing our sit-up. It looks like you might have the wrong set of straps there. Did you have the wrong one?
I did.
Because your legs look like they were slightly bent. Yeah, those are the correct ones now. And bring your bottom all the way down towards the edge of that mat. That's what you have to do.
That's what I have wrong.
Yeah.
See, I don't do nearly as fast as my father. I'm like,
That's all right.
in my sweet time.
I do these all the time.
Yep, that's very true. So you have an advantage over us.
Yes, I do these all the time and I enjoy doing them.
So this is day 2, everyone. Day 2.
So we're all in this
Came back for
together.
another day.
We're all in this together.
Woo.
You made it.
I did.
So now, after doing those 10, with your legs stretched out, now let's get those knees in the air. So pull your legs back. Make sure your latch bar is in the right position.
The shorter
You should have your set of short straps.
Straps, okay.
And then you can begin doing your crunches.
How you feel, Verna?
Feeling good.
There you go. while you're still on that mat, let's turn over on our knees. And what we're going to do now is a push-up. Let me get you set up first.
We're gonna do girly push-ups.
That's correct.
Let's see this. This is a new one. He didn't teach me this shit.
No, I didn't. But I have to spring something on you. So, I'm going to show you
Okay.
with your knees in this position. Instead of doing a regular sit-up, which looks like this here, not sit-up, I mean push-up, you're going to have your knees like this, and you're just going to go forward, and you're going to push yourself back up. All right? Just like that. And you'll find that you will get something out of this, even though it doesn't look like a lot. You're leaning on your right arm more than you do your left arm. Like you have a left arm injury.
Uh-huh.
I have a left arm injury, and that's how I see you're favoring your right arm. Try and go down as straight as you can, and then you're good. Here, you don't have to go down that far,
Okay.
but if you can, that's good. All you have to do is go down with the upper half of your body, top half, leaving your buttocks in the
And
air.
it's hard too.
Yeah, I know. Leaving your buttocks in the air. Mm-hmm.
It's 20.
It's amazing how you can the weight on your arm.
That is correct.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh.
That's all right. You don't have far to fall if you fall off of that.
Very true. You're just fine.
You're just fine. That's correct. Okay. So let me get this out of the way. And now, Verna, I want you to stand up,
Okay.
moving the mat. I'll move the mat. Let me see. Move the mat. We'll put the mat over here. And Nikki, you can stand also
Okay.
when you have the mat.
All right.
And we're going to grab something that's hanging up over there. I'm going to give one I get over here, which Verna showed interest in. I'm going to give this to her.
Okay.
Just hold on to that.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So, now what we're going to do is just some pulls. And this one, even though it looks like it's a little bit smaller, it has a basic latch bar. This one has a deluxe latch bar set. Now when you stand on these, let me have this one once, please. When you stand on these, they are a bit different. Because right now you have extreme resistance bands in this tubular resistance band. And the flat one is a medium tension resistance band. When you stand on these, you want to make sure that the back of your foot is holding it in place, because the ball of your foot does not have any weight. Okay? So it has a tendency to slip from the floor. So make sure you're standing firmly on the latch bar. This way it will not move. Okay?
Okay.
Here you go.
I was sure thinking different.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking differently, so I'm glad you said that. That makes
Well, that's
sense.
why I showed you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. So
Yep.
I can go through all of the aspects of using the Latch Bar Exercise System.
Should your hand be over or under?
Your hand can be either way, but I would prefer your hands to be over as they are, because that way it'll be easier for you. It's easier for me too. So you have your hands facing the opposite way as if you were going to do a curl. You don't want to do that.
Okay.
You want to, and bring your hands to the inside.
Okay.
Yes, like that. Okay, so now do a slight pull, because you're not going to be able to pull that much.
Not at all.
But that's good. But that's good. But that's good. You see what I mean? That's good. Do a number of them.
Do 10.
Do 10.
Do
Do
10.
10.
Do 10.
Do 10. You can do it.
With a smile on your face.
Yes. Yes, you got to smile while you do But this is great. This is great. You see what you've been missing out on?
Exactly.
This is it, everybody. These are my people here. All right? This is my daughter, and this is my daughter. Might as well be. She's been around me long enough.
Bam.
That's right. We're all family here. But we're having a good time. But we are reviewing and demonstrating the use of the Latch Bar Exercise System. This system is a resistance band attachment system which will convert your basic or your standard resistance band workout into an extreme resistance band workout. I have witnesses to testify to that.
Yes,
That's right. Did you
So-
do 10?
workout. I got 15.
So, now I want to show you something else. Using the same setup here, you can actually do what I call a semi-crunch. Holding this in the up position as it is, now you can bend your knees, keeping it in the same place. How about that? This is a semi-crunch, and believe me, this will work you over. Yes. So, I'm going to give this back to Verna, and let her try it, and we'll see how she makes out. Hold the thing in place, hold it in place, and then bend your legs. Nikki, you can do the same thing with this setup that you, there you go, Verna. That's good. That's good. That's what I'm talking about. See, you can actually rest that thing on your thighs,
Yes.
and it holds better. I do it too. So you're not cheating.
You're working your arms this way also.
Yes.
Yes.
Still working your
Yes.
arms.
Yes. You're working
15.
a number of muscle groups with every different latch bar exercise that you do. Now, if you were strong enough, you could actually do curls with these same setups also. I more or less wanted to make sure that you could see that you could do the same thing with both types of equipment. The basic latch bar and also the deluxe latch bar. What I have here in my hand are 2 hand grips. Yeah, ladies, you can retire those for a second. And with the hand grips, as you can see, we can do a chest expansion. Now, you don't have to do this maximum, as I just did, okay? All you have to do is what you can do, okay? If you can just do this a little bit, just do this a little bit, because you're gonna start to feel it in a minute anyway, okay? So just stretch it as you can. It's light. It's light. Now, what you don't want to do, when you use resistance bands, you want to make sure that you maintain some tension on the resistance band. So you don't want to collapse it all the way. So you want to see, because once you do that, the benefit is gone.
There's no resistance.
That's right. There's no more benefits. There's no more resistance. So you want to make sure that you maintain some resistance on there, and then you're always getting some benefits, which is what you want to do. See, when you're using a set of weights, that weight is heavy from the beginning to the end. So it doesn't give you a chance to warm up or anything, so then you pull a muscle. Okay? With the resistance bands, you get benefits of the time element and also the tension element.
You did it with ease.
She's been working out more than you.
I know.
That only means one thing. Someone needs to work out more. That's what that means. Someone needs to work out a little bit more. So we like to make sure that we can all have some fun, and this will make us all have fun together. Now, I'm going to show you, I did this with you also, Nikki. Verna, let me have that, or give that to Nick. And here I have 2 of the same thing, basically. We have tubular, or I guess you'd call them tubular or round resistance band, as opposed to the flat resistance bands. And this is a single latch bar. The single latch bar, I'm going to put on one foot, And this band I'm going to put on the other foot. So using these, I have this extreme resistance band over here with my hand for leverage. Over here I have a hand grip for leverage. So which do you think is going to be more comfortable and generate more leverage? So I'm going to give this over to Verna and let Verna answer that for us.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Left, right. There you go.
Looks like the right is easier.
The right is
For me,
easier?
believe it or not. This one,
How is it easier?
I don't know, I just feel like, I guess because I'm pulling on it, it seems a lot easier.
Because you're right-handed, it's
Yeah,
easier.
that's true too.
So
That's probably it.
which one do you think you have the most leverage with?
My right,
You think so? Because you're right-handed.
because I'm right-handed.
Switch this to your right hand.
You're right, so it's because I'm right.
Uh-huh.
Because now this is extremely hard on my left. Oh my.
I thought I was probably right, but I
Right.
wanted you to see for yourself. It's a big difference, isn't it?
Big difference.
A big, big difference. So my point is, when you use the hand grip, you have a lot more leverage in order to complete your job. All right? So she thought she was right, that it was easier with just the band, but when she changed hands, she found out it was much easier using the bar with the leverage. So when you are using your hands to do any exercise, you lose the strength. And that's why you put a pair of gloves on your hands to give you more strength and also to protect your hand. It's the same theory in using workout equipment. As I was mentioning before, your weights, when you work out with a set of weights, they're heavy from the beginning to the end. When you use resistance bands, the resistance doesn't become difficult until you expand the resistance band more and more. So your workout becomes more effective over a period of time using resistance bands and repetition. So we like using repetition. So I'm going to change the camera angle just a bit because we're going to work out on a wall mount that's on the other side of the room. So I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. I'm going to continue to talk. And we're going to use a wall mount. And this wall mount is probably close to what you would have in your home because it's not mounted on a board or wall board such as this particular one behind me. It's mounted directly to your sheetrock. And we have made sure, for safety purposes, that we turn our screw into a stud. So I'm going to maneuver the camera at this point so that you can see the other part, other side, which we are getting ready to start working out on. And I want to make it just a little bit more. Okay. Now we're in good shape because this is where we want to work out.
All right.
All right. So the first thing, I'm going to take a bench. I'm going to put the bench in front. Let me see. We'll roll our bench up like this. And okay, what we have here is more or less the same setup that we have on the other side. I want to make sure that I don't fall off the bench. And now we're going to do some pulls, some more pulls. but we're going to use our whole body. And what this is doing is working on our bicep and our abdomen, back and shoulders, all at the same time.
Well, I'd say that's a heck of a workout.
Yes.
What's that, 4 in 1?
And then when you're finished doing it from this side, you're going to turn around, place this over you so that you are now in between the wall and the latch bar. You can now, well, I don't know if you're able to do that.
We may not be able to do that.
You might.
No, probably not.
You might. Yeah, you can do this.
Because there are different strengths of resistance bands.
Right.
You're using your body and your arms to push it forward. And you don't have to, you never have to max it out. Never think that you have to max it out when you're using resistance bands. If you just get it this far and pull back, let it release it, it's good. Like I was telling you with the same thing with the expansion, okay? You don't have to make a full press. And just do those two, and then I'm going to show you how to do something else over here, okay?
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
This is really for the viewers.
Yes.
Because I think that most people may not understand this.
Mm-hmm.
So with the resistance bands, I know that they all come in different colors. Is it the width of the resistance band that makes it stronger or weaker, so to speak, or is it the color? Like, how do you know what is not as tough to pull apart? Yeah, the intensity of it.
Yes, it is the width,
Is it the width?
the diameter of the resistance band. That is what it is. So this resistance band here is going to have a heck of a lot more tension than this resistance band.
That's my kind of band.
Wow.
All right? So I just want to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay? So a lot of these bands, especially the tubular looking bands, these bands, they're not really color coded, but they do go by colors.
Okay.
So if you want the same exact resistance, you would have to get the color, the same exact color.
Okay.
That's what that's all about. If it's from the same manufacturer, okay? Different manufacturers is going to be different,
Okay.
okay? So that's what you have to go by. This system, you can use either flat resistance bands or tubular type resistance bands. Have a seat.
Okay, Verna, you want to go first?
Yes, sir. Yeah, let me get it over with.
So, you just get started. Honey. You want to grab this?
My ladies, I forgot that fast.
Nope, hands the other way. Okay, move back. And you may want to move the bench back too. Okay, just to make sure that you have enough room as you move back. So now you want to hold on and lean back as far as you can. Yep, all the way back, all the way back. Yeah, okay. Now, when you're doing that, pull at the same time. Pull as much as you can at the same time. Let me see some bend in those arms.
So bend my arms.
Yeah, pull. That tells me that you're pulling.
Like you're rowing almost.
Yes, there you go. That's what I want you to do. Yes.
And then you feel it more too.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's what I want you to feel. That is the point.
That's the point.
That's why you're doing this. That is correct.
Okay, Paula doing it.
Yes, yes. All right. Now, you want to turn around?
Oh, that is I did for some
Okay,
reason.
let's move that bench back some. That's okay. Just sit on there. It doesn't matter. It won't hurt you. Now, bring this in front of you. Okay. Now, thrust yourself forward and try and push out as far as you can. If it's only a little bit, it doesn't matter. See? just use your body to do it. Go forward. Just that's it. Yep. Yep.
We come back up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is hard.
So the
But the
level,
more you do it, the stronger you become.
That's
the
true.
level of
easier it
difficulty
is.
will change.
Yes.
Yes.
And the less sore you will be.
And the less sore you will
I'll
be.
feel this more, I'm sure.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I don't know, we worked out yesterday, I felt a little sore today.
Is
it?
You're using muscles that you haven't used.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
You're doing things that you're not accustomed to
Mhm,
doing, so,
mhm, mhm.
you know.
This is true. But always remember, work out slow,
Right.
don't overdo it,
This is great.
and you won't injure yourself. Is that good?
Good. I'm
Okay.
enjoying it. Feel good.
All right, I'll do it that way since we're already facing this way first.
Oh, yeah. This one there.
So in the meantime, I'm going to have Verna come over. I'm going to demonstrate this first. We're going to do a little squat. We put this over my shoulders. Then I'm going to stand up, and now you can do squats. Okay?
You gotta move over just a little bit though, so I can come out.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have this over your head.
Yes. Squat. Squat and put it over your head. There you go. Go ahead, Nick. You're doing good, baby. No, you like that. No, she wasn't even here.
No, really? Wasn't my-
Not even here.
Oh, okay.
It may seem like I'm completely.
Not even, yeah, yeah, she's not even here. 2 feet away. Almost. I think you like that, baby.
I like
I mean,
this.
I do, I like this, I love this equipment.
I do too. This is amazing.
This is amazing, it's great stuff.
It's
Really,
really great stuff.
once you get the hang of it, you know,
Oh, yeah. You'll fall in love with
yeah,
it.
you fall in love with it.
I'm trying to guys today.
And I'm all about building muscle and strength
Mm-hmm.
and staying healthy, so.
Mm-hmm.
Build your endurance and everything.
Well, I'm all about doing it too.
Yeah.
And that's what this is all about. And we're gonna have to get Verna on the program over
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna keep running on the program.
Yes, yes. But it's nothing to be bashful and nothing to be ashamed about because there's a whole lot of people that's out of shape.
Thanks, Pop.
It is. It just is. There's a lot of people that's out of shape and they ain't trying to do nothing.
Right.
They're not trying to do anything.
And it doesn't matter your weight, you know.
It doesn't matter.
Because you can be skinny and not shape.
You can be skinny fat.
That's true.
That is right.
You can be skinny
You can be skinny fat. You can be skinny and terribly out of shape.
That's right.
You know?
That's true.
It's the same thing with, let's say, high blood pressure.
Right?
High blood pressure isn't for only fat people.
That's right.
I got high blood pressure.
That is true.
Okay?
That's right.
So,
It is true.
how you like that, babe?
I like that.
But a healthy lifestyle is not just working out. A healthy lifestyle is about what you're eating, it's about your exercise. It's diet and exercise.
So
You can't
you
do one
also-
without the other.
Right.
And you can also
That equipment does so much.
do curls.
It's one piece. It's
Right, and I was saying, right. And what's also great about this, which we talked about yesterday, and you always talk about that, is you can travel. You can travel with this equipment, so you don't need, you can start out small. You know, you don't have to buy everything. You can start out with
You can buy one piece at a time. if
Buy
that's
one
what
piece
you
at a
wanna
time, that's what you want to do.
do. You know?
You can travel with whatever it is you want to travel with. You know, your gas tank. Oh, yeah. Now you don't come back.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to have any collisions here.
No.
I do like the squat.
Uh-huh.
Helps build your glutes,
My friend liked to squat too.
your
He
hamstrings.
saw us doing it yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and that's why he says, I want that long bar. Because he has other stuff, you know? He said, I want that long bar that I saw you and your daughter using.
These ones are good. All you ladies out here,
it.
You want to get your butt right?
I know.
This is how you do it. Squats.
Yep.
Your thighs right. Build your muscles up in your thighs. I mean, I can't do it. I can't do that thing that you did.
He pulled it all the way up.
I know. I'm not sure how you did.
So this one is a little bit more difficult over here. You want to try to do this one?
Do I want to try something more difficult?
This one is squats. Squats only. With that camera, you're not going to be on the camera over here. I'll tell you that.
I'll move this. Try that.
Yeah, you can do it if you want.
That's got a nice little thing on the back for your neck.
Yeah, that's because it has so much tension on the elbow thing. If you didn't have that, it's going to hurt your neck.
You going to demo that one?
Will I demo this one?
Yeah.
But I said the camera
Oh,
is.
we got to adjust the camera.
Yeah. I'd like to take a moment out to say thank you to everyone that's logged on to take a look at me and my ladies demonstrating the Latch Bar Exercise System.
Come by and check them out, y'all. Good stuff.
What's good about this one is you can move your feet if you're not in the right place.
Yeah, that's stationary.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more difficult, not that much.
I'll try it.
But you have to really stoop in order to get in position. Mm-hmm. She's got strong legs.
Yeah. This is a good one.
It's a good one, huh?
Yes.
Gets better.
Oh, yes. This is a great way to build to strengthen your legs. Want to try it? You got to bend all the way down. You're going to hear some crickety crack in your knees.
In order to get it on you. Yeah, that thing is, get that on the right way, otherwise it hurts.
Otherwise it hurts. Okay.
Very uncomfortable.
You feel the resistance there, right?
Feel it right away.
So, here's another edition of the father-daughter exercise using the LW500 Latch Bar System. And I have my friend Verna here. My Verna, she's my Verna.
Yes, I am.
I have my friend Verna here who is working out. She decided to join us today. So hopefully we get some of you to come over here to work out with my dad and help get you healthy.
I'm not going to take that stuff off. I'm going to leave that on there. And I'm going to show you a crazy, crazy squat system here.
Don't try this at home.
No.
Until you come over here and
That's
you're
right.
taught by LW, the man over here, who can get you going, make sure you're set up right, and you've learned how to do this equipment properly.
Now, this one, let me have that unit that's behind you.
Wow. This is the whole thing.
Yep. So when you want to go to some extremes, you can use extreme resistance bands, and you can do squats as it's set up. And if you want to have some fun, let's take this other latch bar, and we're going to put our feet on it just as well. And how about this?
Go ahead.
No, I'm telling you, you go right ahead. We're gonna let you have that one.
How about that?
Good.
All right. Now,
Exactly.
I don't have any idea how long this has been running, but if you want to take a look at that,
About 30 minutes.
it's on the timer on the top left corner.
Oh, I can't see that. Run your eyes back.
Contacts on.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I didn't see a time on here.
No time?
No.
No time, Daddy.
Doesn't have time up there?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody got a close-up on you anyway. We have
About 30 something. Oh, 30 minutes.
I just set my time over here.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit more over 30 minutes. That's it? Nikki, you want to do the jog?
Oh yeah, the jog is
There's
fun.
a jog.
The jog is fun.
Verna, you want to do it?
The jogging is fun. You guys gotta tune in for this one. The jogging is something to see. Using the resistance band and wrapping around your leg. We're gonna show you. We'll show you how this works. It's a good one.
Okay.
Even if you don't like jogging, and I know most people don't like cardio, but cardio really is important.
Extremely.
It's extremely important.
Extremely
Again,
important.
as I was saying before, you know, a healthy lifestyle really is about diet. It's about exercise. Cardio is really important. You don't have to overdo it, even if you don't like doing cardio. You just need to do a little bit at a time, a few days a week, or daily if you like. But it doesn't have to be like for hours. Some people feel like they have to do cardio for an hour, and that's when you really don't want to do it. It gets a little boring, but you try this, incorporate it into some of the other things that you're doing using resistance bands, and I'm telling you, you'll be on your way. So we're going to demonstrate a little bit of the cardio using these resistance bands and wrapping Velcro. I don't know what they're called exactly, so bear with me. But wrapping them around our thighs, and we're going to do a little demonstration. My friend Verna is here with me. Again, this is another edition of the father-daughter workout, and I'm happy to be here with my dad and my friend. So thanks for joining us. Please keep tuning in. And if you see something that you like, you can go to, where are they going to go to, Daddy?
www.lw500products.net.
There you go. LW500 products with an S.
Yes.
Products with an S.net.
And you can see more than 100 videos on YouTube. Log on to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. Then you will be able to see more than 100 demonstrations and workouts.
What he said.
That's it.
If you're just joining us,
Stand.
I am
When you're left, when you're
LW's
right.
daughter. I'm his eldest daughter. And this is my second time working out, doing a workout video with him. Excited to be here. Happy that you guys are joining us. My friend Verna is here. She is joining us today, and we're going to do some more demonstrations. So keep tuning in if you want to find out more information about this product that my dad developed, LW500. You can go to his website, which is LW500products with an S.net. Get more information. And they are getting ready to show you this demonstration. And while it's happening, my dad is going to tell you all about it.
That is correct. So I am now all attached, except for I do not have the attachments on my biceps. I have the resistance bands in my hands. So now, Verna, you can move far enough away from the wall so that you can have some resistance, and you can start jogging in place. How about that? Isn't it? So now we're jogging in place with resistance. So our efforts have become more challenged, and as you can see, we're having fun.
I get my workout in, y'all. I get my workout in tonight.
That's correct. So you can run as fast as you want as you jog in place, or as slow as you want. But remember that you have tension, so that when you stop, you want to make sure that you maintain your balance. Very important. Safety is always on the top of the list. That's good, man. See? That's a good one, right?
That's a good one.
So we just want to do a partial demonstration so that all of you can see what we're doing here and having fun at the same time. You could be doing the same thing. Our systems are portable, mountable, so you can create your own gym in your own home in your own privacy so that you do not have to get any exposure to all these bad germs that are floating around.
These gyms.
We know we can be comfortable in our own home exercising. Just check it out. You can listen to music, you can watch your television, you can have your beverages, whatever you want to have in the comforts of your own home. You don't have to go out in the weather. You don't have to go out and get exposed to anyone that might give you something that you don't want to catch. And that's just the way it goes. You don't want the flu, you don't want the COVID, you don't even want a cold. Work out in your own privacy using the LW500 Latch Bar Exercise System. That's what you need.
Go get yours today.
Get yours today. And as a matter of fact, we're running a special. The special is going to run into December 1st. It's a $500 Latch Bar sweepstakes. Log on to our website. You have a campaign 1 page, and you also have a sweepstakes page. Log on, get an opportunity to win some of my product. Or get some coupons so that you can get some discounts. It's all there. It's up to you. And if all else fails, contact me. I'm here to help you. Thank you all very much for joining us and watching us today. We had a good time.
Awesome time.
We had a good time.
Yes.
All right, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
We're going to say good night
Good night.
Good night.
until the next time. You want to walk over there and hit that finish on
Thanks
the
for
bottom
joining us.
bottom right hand side?
And good night.
Good night.
Yep, I sure will.
Yes.
Okay.
Bottom right hand side. Finished.
Good.